Good day, good people. It is Stephanie, and we are back with part 2 of the Diamine Shimmer Shakedown. If you did not see the first video of the Shimmer Shakedown or part 1, you can go ahead and review that, but it's not necessarily to have seen that one first before seeing the second one. It's just a continuation of colors that I wanted to share for the Shimmer Shakedown. All of the inks are Diamine, and all of the inks, I may have one that is not, but I think all of the inks do have shimmer. I picked the ones I wanted to share, and yeah, my apologies. They do all have shimmer, because why would I do a shimmer shake down without one? But at any rate, let's just go ahead and get started. Our first ink on this part of the Shimmer Shakedown, I apologize, y'all, I was reading, so I paused, is going to be Magical Forest. Let's move some of this out of the way, and I think I'm going to put that there to kind of hold the page down. Okay, so the first ink is Magical Forest. This is, unlike the first part, a Clairefontaine notebook. And again, I hate that I misspoke the last time, because I don't ever want to mistreat a brand like that, or you know what I'm saying. But this one is a Clairefontaine notebook. So let's see. And of course, I got my noise over here on the side, my cup of water. This is a pretty green. And so far it's behaving. I put a lot down, so I got to remember that going forward. I'm just so heavy-handed all the time. And then I say I'm going to do better, and then I come back on and still don't think about my little heavy hand. But that is a pretty ink. That's a pretty green. And again, this is called Magical Forest. I may have to add this one to my December inks. This is a pretty green. Really like that. Now let's just see what the shimmer gives us on the dry down. Okay, the next ink is from the Diamine Red Edition. It is called Party Time. Apologize, you guys can hear me shaking it up, but hey, that's just what it is. Okay. A light hand, Stephanie. Light hand. This seems like a fuchsia, pinkish color. Let me get in frame for you guys. Okay. Party Time with the pink. It's a pretty pink, though. Okay. I did a little better because I wanted to get some dots up in here, not just a big swatch, splot like Magical Forest. Okay. And again, this is what Party Time. Okay. Party Time is a pretty pink. From the red edition of the Inkvent calendars. Okay, now I have a blue edition ink. This is blue peppermint. Okay, let me scoot all this over so you guys can see. And of course, they're all not going to fit on this page, and it's okay. I'm just going to use the other page. Not a problem. Okay, let's see. Blue peppermint. I'm going to have to unscrew that cap to write, but that's okay. Now, looking at the two up above as they are drying down, I wonder if these paper or this type of paper, the properties in it are working against the shimmer showing up. I see a little bit in each one. I know you can't see it yet. Hopefully once it dries down you will. I see it just a little bit. So that's why I'm thinking about the properties of the paper in showing the ink. And if I'm saying that wrong, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Hopefully there's not something in the paper that's messing with the shimmer showing up or lack thereof. This was blue peppermint. Okay. And we have 3 more colors that we're going to put on the other side of this notebook. Put my little nameplate down. Okay, so these are the 3 on this side, and then I'm going to put the other 3 on this side. So let me just move. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to go with next? Let's go with a Shimmer-tastic ink from Diamine called Inferno Orange. And as a matter of fact, I have 2 Shimmer-tastics to go on this side. And then 1 more ink vent color. So again, this is Inferno Orange. Had to shake that up really good. I saw some pretty shimmer at the bottom of that. So hopefully I was able to pick up some particles of that shimmer. Because this is still wet and I can see it. So hopefully you guys will when it dries down. It's a pretty orange. I want to say I grabbed this orange specifically for 2 of my Esterbrook pens. I have an Esterbrook Camden, the Oktoberfest one, which is a pretty orange. And then I have an Esterbrook Esty oversized, my infamous Rocky Top you guys hear me talk about a lot. I want to say I grabbed this sample for those. Okay, the lefty in me can't do that. This is well, if I get it on the nib, Stephanie. Inferno Orange. I promise you guys, I don't talk to myself all the time, but I seem to do that when I'm recording. I'm always talking to myself. If that annoys you, I apologize and I'll try my best to stop doing it. Because I promise I don't do it when I'm not recording. I see the pretty shimmer in that. Okay, good. And then We have Wine Divine, which I am sure is part of an ink vent. I don't know which one. And this example, or excuse me, this sample is from Goulet, and it doesn't say which one. The samples from Vanessa tells you what ink vent it was a part of. Shout out to Vanessa. That's why I love them so much. Not to say that I don't like Goulet, because I do. But I love me some Lisa at Vanessa Pens. And if you guys go over there, tell her Stephanie said hey. And use Stephanie Creates to get you 10% off if you need something. But yeah. This is, again, Divine Wine. Y'all know how I feel about a burgundy. And so, of course, I just did too much. Let me spread it out a little bit better so that it can dry down and possibly show us. I think I'm going to save this or keep this out for January because this is pretty. If I have this in a pen, I may have done it one time a while back. But something's telling me I've never put it in a pen, and I know I love this color. And again, this is Wine Divine. I don't know if I said Divine Wine the last time, but this is Wine Divine. And I can see some of its gold shimmer starting to dry down as well. And then lastly, another Shimmertastic ink called Golden Sands. And the swirls of the shimmer in this just looks beautiful in just even shaking it up. And I don't know why I start over here and skip the middle. And I'm sure none of you really care. But I was just noticing that and saying to myself, why? Oh, this is a very wet ink. Stephanie got a lot of ink on this page. Okay, let's see if I can fix that up a little bit. See if I can pick up some of this ink. And do like this, because that was a lot. Now I may have picked up too much. That's okay. I'm going to do the other side of this spoon because it's a muddler. And then flip back over. I went from too much to not enough, but I think you guys can get my point while I'm making a mess. But hey, it's fun with ink. Okay, so I got to clean off both sides of the spoon. And then this is Golden Sands. It's pretty gold color. Golden Sands. And again, this looks like this might be a New Year's color too, because I don't know about you, but for New Year's, I just love all the sparkle. And I don't mean just New Year's Eve and New Year's Day as far as a celebration. I'm just talking about the season itself. I'm still in my sparkly era through January. So I think that is going to be very nice. Okay, let me bring these colors up and let me bring the camera down. And maybe that'll help us both. Okay, Diamine Shimmer Shakedown Part 2. We got the Magical Forest. Hopefully you guys see that pretty silver shimmer. We have Party Time. She's got some shimmer, pretty. And then we have Blue Peppermint. You can barely see it, but come right around here. That is beautiful as well. Over here we have the Infernal Orange. I know you can see it right here on the edge. Pretty. The Wine Divine as well. It's still wet, but you can see that gold coming through. And then Golden Sands, which is gold on gold, but you should be able to see that coming through as well. These are gorgeous, and I think I might like this set just a little bit better than the first set, but I like them both. So tell me what you think. As always, I ask, do you guys have these colors? And if you do, how do you use them? What pens do you have them in? Or are you now going to pick some up? Share with me in the comments and let me know. Please like this video if you did, and please hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And those of you that are subscribed already, thank you so, so much. And as always, until I see you again, love on your family, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.